faculty sometimes do not have the time or the resources to know what is out there to embed UN SDGs or sustainability into their project, whether they're in marketing or finance.
The SDG toolkit allowed me to do is structure everything in a course, which, we are not trained teachers. I just experiment. It works sometimes. Most of the times it doesn't work. But what the toolkit allowed me to do is structure it properly and then also measure the success of what I'm trying out, which I was not able to do earlier.
We tried as much as possible to group out resources for the different faculties. So if you need, for example, something for business, we have a business page. If you need something for law or things that you can apply to law, we have a page for the law.
In terms of, okay, so I know that there are UN SDGs, but how can my discipline, how can I make an impact through my discipline, through my knowledge?
By learning the SDGs and the sustainable development concept, students will now be able to unlock how their work and future career could contribute to these grand challenges across the globe. So it's going to make their work and career more purposeful. And on the other hand, these efforts then have massive societal benefits as well, because now these bright students who are going into the business world to devise solutions and address these challenges and their efforts are aligned to this global agenda.
So it's actually empowering both sides, educators and students. And it's not about one university or two universities, it's about the global universities actually can work together and make a better life for everyone.
The OER resources, they allow us to provide resources to faculty members, to instructors across all disciplines, thus removing barriers for instructors to take action. It provides them the tools that they need to integrate learning outcomes related to education for sustainable development, including thinking about the knowledge and also those competencies in terms of the methods that are used in the classroom and outside of the classroom. That then now helps us to begin to scale ESD across all of the disciplines. That possibility to be able to take the resources that are there, to continue to evolve them, to grow them, and to grow the awareness that these resources are available, and that community of practice across Canada that are taking up these resources and sharing their experiences and their learnings with others.
Notably fond of the fact that the toolkit is created as this living resource, which is open to contribution and collaboration, and as such is always reflecting the most recent research and resources and tools. And
if you're new to this idea of the UN SDGs, it could be intimidating, but I'd encourage to reach out to people who are already teaching in that. I think the community of practice, especially like here at the University of Calgary, but I know at York and other institutions, there's people who are really supportive and kind and want to help.
One of the places where faculty can start in using the toolkit is in the collaborative section of the toolkit. Notably, the community of practice meetings that are hosted by the toolkit, Tracy and Nitima and others, allow us as educators to connect with each other and discuss and learn from others. And we're actively infusing the UN SDGs into our classrooms. These moments that I've participated in the community of practice meetings, this connection has been as inspirational as it has been educational for me, and I recommend there is a good place to start.
So what I would tell other faculty is, talk to each other, see how everyone is using these resources. That having that conversation is important. It is much more easier to do rather than sitting alone and, getting lost in the information highway or something.
This toolkit is designed not only for those in higher education, but also for educators in elementary and secondary schools. It is especially useful for faculty across various academic disciplines, aiding them in integrating the Sustainable Development Goals into their curricula.
I see the toolkit as having a couple of really strong benefits for someone in a teaching role, in a teaching position. One is the discipline-specific materials, which the resources offered in the toolkit, I think for me, have helped me advance and enhance my teaching practice, one through the teaching approach section and another through the discipline-specific materials section. So more narrowly, I've pulled myself from numerous of the discipline-specific materials of the toolkit to use as both lecturing and learning materials. Case studies not only offer concrete examples of bottom-up transformative change, but I think do so while connecting that change to specific global goals. And then all of that is in addition to the materials and the case studies being aesthetically captivating and really user-friendly for students. So they make really great learning material.
If this work that we've done in any way lowers the barrier for the faculty members to incorporate sustainability topics and sustainable development, SDGs, these concepts into curriculum, and they teach the future leaders of our society tomorrow and today, I think this work really served its purpose. Of course, there's more work to be done, but this is a good starting point and a foundation.